Yo guys, welcome back to another video. This is a different style of video to what I usually make, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyways. The key to pressing like insanely well, in my opinion, is number one, you need a good base formation with wide mids like we have here and three midfielders. So you can use a 4-2-3-1 wide like we're using, or a 4-4-1-1, or a 4-5-1 like second variation. Those are like the three I'd probably use. Anything else, it can still work, but I think this is like the easiest and best to do it with. And then on to the instructions or tactics. The roles don't matter. You can ignore these. This is just for when we have the ball. And this video is a focus on when we don't have the ball. So the main thing you want to change though is the defensive approach to 100 line height. Yes, 100 depth. Yes, I know it's scary, it's risky, but that's the cost of pressing like a madman. You have to pay the price. It's a high risk, high reward scenario. And if you're wondering why it's all the way at 100, when we have the max depth, there's less space to work with for the opponent. We squish the field, which means they have to make faster decisions, and there's a higher chance of them making more mistakes. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys some examples in game of what to do in certain situations and scenarios. There's three parts to this video, which we're going to focus on: second man press, right stick switching, and offside traps. And I'm going to go over each one right now. Alright guys, in this clip, we press, he passes back, we press with Nico Williams and we win the ball back. Let's slow it down. So as you can see, I step with Theo, I don't get the ball. I cover the passing lane with Theo, and then I second man press to apply pressure to the ball carrier with Nico Williams right here. And we win the ball back and force a turnover. Alright guys, next clip, I'll let it play out first and then I'll explain it when it's in slow motion. So as you saw, we press the ball carrier with second man press and we cover the lane with Theo. It's the same formula from the last clip. Just press the ball carrier and cover the lane. Then he has no options and he has to make a decision quick, so he's gonna mess up. Alright guys, third clip. I'll let it play out again and then I'll explain it once it's slowed down. Okay, so as you saw, look right here. Messi has the ball. We bring Hullet in with the second man press to apply pressure to him, and then we cover the lane with Theo. We try to cover it. He gets the pass off still, but we're close enough to where we can make an instant tackle and we win the ball back just like that. Again, it's the same combos, guys. Alright guys, again, next clip, I'm gonna let it play out and then I'll explain it in detail once it's slowed down. Okay, so as you can see, he passes forward. He passes again. We switch to Saliba. We try to win the ball back, but we can't. So we press. You shouldn't do this. This is risky, but I'm crazy, so I did it anyways. We chase him down with Saliba with the second man press. He goes sideways now. His only option is to pass to the wing, and we switch to Theo just in time to cover that option. And we win the ball back right there, as you can see. Alright guys, up until this point, I've just been using a single man press, but in this clip, I'm showing you the team press with two players at the same time. So to slow it down, as you can see, you have to tap and hold to activate this feature. And it goes to the two nearest opposition players. So look at Henry, and Putellas goes to Hullet. You press there again, win the ball back early, and then we generate a shot from it and almost score. Alright guys, part 2 is all about right stick switching. I'm going to play the skip again and then let you guys look at it in slow motion. So he passes to Putellas, I think that is. And then look at the controller top right. We switch to Saliba, anticipating his pass to his striker, and we cut the lane quick. Alright guys, same thing again here. I'll let it play and then see the slow motion. It happens very fast, but look at the controller again. We right stick switch to hold it first. Put pressure, doesn't work. He gets the pass through. We quickly switch to Maldini, anticipating the pass to the striker. Second man press with Hullet, and then there's the interception. So all of these are building on top of each other. First, you have to know how to press, and then you have to know how to right stick switch. They're both like complementary. I'll let it play first again, and then we can slow it down. Okay, so as you can see, I switched to Saliba with right stick. If I pressed L1 here, it would have switched to Hullet. Keep that in mind. That's why you need to use right stick. I jumped in front of Smith or whoever that is, Wilson. Cut the passing lane and win the ball back with Saliba. Alright guys, same thing again. Next clip, I'll let it play and then. Okay, as you can see, we switch with Saliba early and we anticipate. This is a crazy read out of nowhere. We come charging down, anticipating the pass to Wilson again. And boom, there's the interception. Again, if you use L1, this is not possible. This is only possible with right stick. Alright guys, this is the last clip for part 2. I'll let it play out again and then we'll go over it. Okay, so again, right stick switching between the players. I'm trying to apply pressure on the person with the ball. I do that with Dumfries. Switch to Conte and I anticipate him passing back. I run to Hullet. He ends up passing back, and then we're there just in time to get the tackle. Right there. Win it back, and then you play the pass. Again, not possible unless you use right stick. I can't stress that enough. Alright guys, just to give you guys the full story, this can happen. Look, I'm reading the lane with Theo. Goes around me, and then we end up conceding from this. So there is a risk, and this is the risk. You leave space behind you and you can get countered if you miscalculate it. Alright guys, for the offside traps, when they're running byline like this, as soon as they pass back and cannot go forwards, you want to double tap your up arrow or up on the D-pad and you'll activate an offside trap, and then look at the line, push up. Now you apply pressure on him and you squeeze the pitch again. He's looking for options, thinking, he passes it to a striker forced, and we win it back with Saliba, just like that. Alright guys, this is what can happen if you do offside traps and your opponent can pass forwards. Look, as you see, he's facing us, we do an offside trap, he plays right through us, 1, 2 passes, and it's a goal. Alright guys, same situation as before. He's running byline, he cuts back, he can only go backwards, so when he passes back, boom, offside trap. Then he turns around, he's panicking, looking for options, we apply pressure. Offside trap again, look, and then he's offside, and let's go again though, slow down. So he turns, he can only pass backwards, keep this in mind, so there's no threat of going forward. That's when we use an offside trap. Look, he passes, straight away, offside trap, push the line up, apply pressure. Now from all angles, he's getting pressed, he's turning, looking, thinking. We see Conte roaming, we see him turn back for the pass straight away, we attack. He passes to Vieira, I think that is, and then we tackle the ball with Conte and win it back. Alright guys, when it's put all together, to press like a crazy person, you need 3 things. Number 1 is to second man press the person with the ball. Number 2, cover the passing lane with the player you're controlling. And then number 3, to switch to any player you want to control to cover that lane, you need to use right stick switching. Once you master these 3, you'll be able to press most people. But keep in mind, if you come up against experienced players, they can bypass and exploit this. With the first time over the tops and speed boosts and a bunch of like quick passing, it's high risk, high reward. But against the average player, you will like dominate them, if I'm being honest. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're closing in on 100 subs, so it will be appreciated. And as always, a la Madrid.